Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Marakar. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. So we've got a very recent replay for you. This is played, I think, on the 25th of September. Down in the south with the blue player with the Superweapon General. We're on Arctic Lagoon, and this is AI Easy, but it is actually Shaye, or Raging K, as he's sometimes called. He's actually in my clan. We're AI clan this month, and it is Shaye. Up in the north, we have the red player with the GLA Vanilla in the red color, and this is Marakar. So I think with Superweapon General, you are at a disadvantage against GLA, especially on this map, because you kind of got it wide open. There's loads of entrances here. It's like quite wide and open. Ideally, Superweapon wants to get some EMPs up and block off all the entrances. But actually, in terms of covering off such a wide area, it's actually quite difficult to do that. We have got an EMP going up on the left-hand side. I do think, though, that a technical can still sneak that way. But maybe Shaye plans on actually getting a missile defender inside of there. He's got his 4 Chinooks. He's collecting from his alternate crate here, which just gives him necessary little boost that Superweapon needs, because your Vs are more expensive for Superweapon. They're 850 compared to like 800 or 700 for the other factions. First technical from Marakar, loaded with RPGs. The thing is, if it goes left and if it heads straight into that EMP, that's off to a really bad start. But the question is, will Marakar run into it? He does run into it. Evacs his stuff. There's a couple of terrorists inside of there as well. EMP starts to get hit with the terrorists. That will go down. So that's actually not too bad of a start there for Marakar, because the technical ultimately survives as long as he micros it now. Ooh, 1v there going to go down for Shaye. It's quite bad, actually. Technical picks up the RPGs. Combat drop comes in. But that technical is going to get picked off, though. Just needs to be one-tapped, and the V will pick it off. 2 RPGs survive for now. But back at home, Shaye is just continuing to pump out the missile defenders and Vs, as you would expect. There's another 3 technicals now coming in. This V is at risk of getting picked off. But there are rangers in here. They will be helpful a little bit, but yeah, ultimately the V still goes down, and most of the technicals, if not all of them, are probably going to escape. Another technical going for the dozer there, but a V comes in, fully loaded. As far as things go, that's kind of okay there for the Superweapon, because it is hard to get enough units out quick for the Superweapon. And he hasn't taken any economic damage. I think he's lost a couple of Vs so far, and I think that is it. Laserlock comes in on the technicals that are trying to make an entrance into Shaye's base once again. One technical there does get picked off. I have to say, Shaye is playing sharp. Definitely on form. Marakar now expand into a 3rd supply over on the left-hand side. Ambitious range there is going to get picked off. And Shaye's actually getting a decent amount of Vs out. He does have the opportunity now to go into the base. He can just go right there, or maybe even just brute force push through the middle. You probably don't want to engage that position, because there is a bunker there. It's got at least 1 RPG inside of it. The Vs are now going to go straight to the base. Marakar dropping down a few more defensive tunnels. Don't think they're going to finish, though, by the time that the Vs arrive there. The Vs already going straight deep into the base. Might hit the barracks first. Seems to be the easy pick off when you enter most GLA bases. Did damage a V, though, from the splash damage. Almost lost that V. It could cost him the game, that, actually. Technicals now wanting to engage the Vs. 1 technical goes down. 2 or 3 technicals gone down, and 1 V. I think this favors Shaye, actually. There is a TNT in the base. Hit the war factory. But the war factory is now being camped there of Marakar. Marakar does have his oil. War factory going down. Laserlock comes in on the technical. 1 technical goes down. That V there is still low. I don't know if that's the same one from before or not, but the missile defenders need to be careful not to go too close to the tunnel. Another war factory being deployed. by Marakar over on the left-hand side. That V is now getting up to its normal speed. Another war factory being deployed, but the box... Oh, the box is going to be redone. Let's place the war factory there a second time. So yeah, Marakar's in a bad way now because he doesn't have much mobility out on the map. I think he's got like 1 or 2 technicals. Oh, maybe he's got more actually. He's produced from the war factory. I think he's got like 4 technicals, but it's not going to be enough to engage 4 fully loaded Vs though. Not quite. Combat drop comes in there on the building. And this secondary base now from Marakar is getting hit pretty hard. This will be a Clan Wars match, by the way. Both players doing their Clan Wars tag. Which this month, as you probably heard me say before, is you play on Clan Wars to qualify for the World Series 2022. Like the top 16 players on there or something like that will, of the 1v1 rankings, or team games are included to it as well. The Warrior rankings will be eligible to enter the World Series 2022. Massive engagement here, and I think Shaye is finally going to get cleared up actually, which he can't really afford a trade-off like that. Saying that though, he does still come out on top. A lot of technicals went down, but how long has that V there got left? That is the question. Technical does come out, actually gets the crush on probably 3 of the missile defenders there. V is vet 2 now though, and that war factory is going to get hit again. This little tower thing proving to be a bit of an annoyance there. Toxin Tractor is the next unit to come out. It does clear out the building. Mistake there from Shaye. Why did he not evac that? But I think it's because he's probably paying attention over on this left-hand side. That oil has gone down. Shaye's trying to keep on top of the war factories, isn't he? But yeah, he should have been microing over there. He should have evac'd it and then put him back inside. But that's the problem, I think, when you're controlling too many sets of units. Sometimes you will make mistakes. Yeah, this war factory's getting hit. Maybe 1 missile defender in there, or even a few missile defenders in there wouldn't be a bad idea. There's a Toxin Tractor out, and the technicals are trying to get the wraparound from the back. This V, I think, is doomed. Yeah, it does go down. Even the explosive barrels there help out the kill there on the V. Marakar probably at an advantage now, even though Search and Destroy is out. Marakar has an additional oil and an additional 2 supplies over his opponent. But the fact that Search and Destroy is up, and actually Shaye's past level 3 now, so he can use the support powers. A few missile defenders there picked off for 3 technicals. I mean, when you're so economically ahead, you probably can afford some bad trade-offs like that. But you don't want to have too many of those, I think, because you're just giving more and more XP to Shaye. Sneaky worker down at the bottom left. I say sneaky, he's just walked through plain sight, but the thing is, they're so little and so innocent. Sometimes they can just build a tunnel without the opponent realizing, especially when he's not got a CC yet, so he's not got the mini-map down at the bottom left. Colonel Burton going to work there, actually. Looks like we've missed a bit of action because he is pretty dead. Ambulance comes to pick him up. That should heal him back to 100% very quick, actually. A lot quicker than him just standing next to the ambulance. This worker is going to build a tunnel, and it won't be so innocent once that tunnel gets up. That's going to cause problems. Spectre gunship comes in on the oil. Should kill the oil. Level 1 Spectre always kills the oil. Yep. Technical coming in the base. There is an airfield there, though. Does it get cancelled? I wasn't watching his cache. But the terrorists do get picked off anyway with the help of the Pathfinders. But this tunnel here is looking like it's going to get up. I don't know if he's going to go inside that hut. I don't know if that hut can actually reach there. I don't know if Marakar's even realised that that tunnel's got up, because he could start harassing the Chinook straight away. Shaye's going to try a little push out with the Search and Destroy. He should be able to take down these tunnels. He's got pretty fully loaded Vs as well. Chinook's now getting hit on this left-hand side, but the Tentacle's coming in for the wrap around. Missile defenders there getting picked off. Colonel Burton planting some bombs. Palace is up. So buggies could be next out. There is a black market going up in the top left. Technical camp in the airfield, so no Auroras can be produced right now. Technical's coming in for Marakar, and that V's dead as well. That's a shame there for Shaye, because these are expensive units. I think it was a Vet 2V as well, wasn't it? Nice micro from Shaye. Is he going to be able to make all of his V's survive? Answer is no, but he's taking a lot of technicals down with him. Yeah, he is, and the Aurora survives, which is the main thing. Aurora is now out and can cause immense damage. There is a buggy. I was thinking about coming to engage the Aurora on the ground. Shaye's XP is doing wonders for him. But yeah, does he have enough cash to continue the game? Over here, 3.5k. He still needs to collect from here, but with the Auroras, he can be very cost effective. There are buggies out there. And yeah, a lot of buggies. Okay, double Aurora hit, and that's nice, actually. He's killed most of the buggies. Only one alive over there. I like the way Marakar's doing 2 groups, though. Bit of miss micro on that second one, though. That's the problem when you control in 2 groups. You will make silly little mistakes like that. Okay, double Aurora is going to be back out. These tunnels are probably going to get hit. Worker goes flying off the map into the darkness. Back to gunship. Might be between those buildings. That is a very juicy Aurora hit. Took out 2 quads, or at least 2 quads. And the tunnel. Turning into quite a close game, actually. Because Shaye's running out of cash, although he is in a good position because he's got these 2 Auroras and a few V's out. Aurora's coming in, hitting the defense. Annihilates all the defense, but I think the buggies are going to get the Auroras on the ground. Yeah, that might be GG, actually. The V's trying to chase these buggies away, but is he going to die in the process? Very close to dying, and now does. But yeah, the Schnooks have been hit on the left-hand side by this quad. I think Marakar might be in too good of a position now. Laser lock comes in on the Toxin Tractor. Toxin Tractor goes down. There's still a couple of these left. Shaye really running low on cash, though. 660. Next wave from Marakar. It's like constant assault. Yeah, maybe Marakar has just been collecting on the middle supplies too long. One more V gets picked off there by the buggies. That quad going to go down as well, though, it looks like. Shaye's approaching level 5. Marakar's level 4. Shaye desperately needs to get all his cash over here. He has got the supply lines upgrade, so he is getting additional cash from here. Oh, that's a bit anticlimactic. I thought he was going to continue there, but I think he's probably just revealed the map, seen the amount of markets, and thought that was GG. So yeah, that was the game from yesterday. That was just one of the chunkier games, but they did play each other over, and overall the score was like 6-3 or 7-3 to Shaye. So that was just obviously one of his losses from yesterday, but it was one of the most chunky replays. A lot of them were actually clean sweeps, some really good performances from Shaye. So yeah, Shaye obviously performed very, very well yesterday, beating Marakar. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments. A little bit anticlimactic there in the end, but still nonetheless a GG 15-minute game. And I will see you in the next one. Well played.